Hey, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? This is that boy. This is that boy with Exquisite Podcast. Exquisite Podcast. Listen, listen, family. This is what we want to do. We want to go ahead and start jumping into this thing. I don't know where y'all seen this video at. You might be seeing this video at on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Wherever you seen this video at, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do me that favor. Do me that favor. Do that boy RickTitus a favor. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Listen, family. We want to go ahead and subscribe and hit those doggone thumbs up. Hit that doggone thumbs up. Kick those thumbs up. Hit that doggone notification bell. Listen, donations are accepted. A lot of people don't recognize the people that donate. Donations are accepted. Donations are accepted. I want to look in that donation box. I want to thank Dillon, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, Lynchburg, South Carolina, Manning, South Carolina, Sumter, South Carolina, and Orangeburg, South Carolina, and Washington, D.C. I definitely appreciate the donation. A lot of you guys don't realize that when someone is donating to your channel, you want to recognize them. You want to be able to recognize them, family. Listen, family, we're going to go ahead and get into this thing. Book your sessions today. Book your sessions today. I want to go ahead and get into that before we get into the podcasting information. Book your sessions today. Book your event. Book your events today. We had a good event this Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday and today is Sunday. Listen, book your event. If you want to book a birthday party, a graduation party, a family location, a family party, a family gathering, anything that you want to book, book it today. Book it today. Stop procrastinating and book it today for next month. Graduation is coming. Easter is coming. Your family members' reunion is coming up this summer. Start booking birthday parties, graduations party, health and wellness party, our family party, any kind of event that you want to book. Book your event today. Book your event today for next month. For next month. Come on, talk to that boy. Talk to that boy RickTitus. Talk to that boy RickTitus. That boy RickTitus. Come and shine with me. Come and climb on in with that boy RickTitus. Come and climb on in. And listen, family, this is what we want to go ahead and get into. We're going to jump into this thing right now. I'm going to jump into the podcasting. Listen, we are renting out podcasting studios. If you want to rent out a studio, get in touch with that boy. Get in touch with that boy RickTitus and start renting out your podcast studio. Start renting out your podcast studio. Contact that boy RickTitus and rent out your podcast studio. We are located at St. Charles Town Mall in Waldorf, Maryland, right around the corner from J.C. Penney. Right around the corner from J.C. Penney. So look, climb on in with us, family. A lot of people want to stay on the fence. If you got something to say, if you got something that you want people to hear, come and get in touch with us. Get your podcast out and scream your podcast. You can talk about entertainment. You can talk about sports. You can talk about politics. You can talk about religion. You can talk about health and wellness. It's a whole lot of topics that you can talk about. So let that boy RickTitus scream your podcast. At Exquisite Podcast in Waldorf, Maryland, at the St. Charles Town Center Mall in Waldorf. Everybody in the DMV know where Waldorf, Maryland is located at. So if you got a podcast that you want to get off your chest, you got something that you want to say, you got something that you want people to hear, get in touch with that boy RickTitus. With Exquisite Podcast. Now, I want to touch bases on the pastors. We got some pastors out here that has some great information, some great literature. But this is the issue. Nobody is seeing you. Nobody knows you. Nobody's hearing you, pastor. Let us scream your ministry. Listen, family, all you need is a cell phone. All you need is a cell phone, a laptop, and a desktop. and high-speed internet to get your ministry screen, to get your podcast screen. So look here, climb on in. I'm in the studio right now. We had a great, excellent event yesterday. I'm right here in the studio right now. So listen, if you got a podcast that you want to talk about, if you got a ministry that you want to relate, you want to touch somebody, you want to touch somebody, family, get in touch with that boy RickTitus. Get in touch with that boy RickTitus so we can get your ministry popping. Huh, pastors? Talk to me. You want to touch somebody, pastor? A lot of you guys got some great information, got some great literature, but nobody sees you. Nobody's hearing you, pastor. So let us scream your ministry. Listen, a lot of people don't have the backdrop. A lot of people don't have the markups. A lot of people don't have the sophisticated cell phones. A lot of people don't have the cameras. A lot of people don't have the location. Let that boy RickTitus lift your podcasting experience up. Come and do business with that boy RickTitus. Contact me. And listen, like I said earlier, we are renting out our studio. If you got a podcast that you want to present to the community, but you don't have the backdrop, you don't have the markup, you don't have the location, you don't have that panel board to do your podcast, come and rent our podcast out. Come and rent it out. Get in touch with that boy RickTitus so I can tell you what the details is. We're trying to do some business in the community. A lot of people are not fortunate to have a 8,000 square foot. We got an 8,000 square foot facility in Waldorf, Maryland, at the St. Charles Town Center Mall, right around the corner from J.C. Penney's. So if you got something that you want to say, you got something that you want people to hear, if you want a podcast done, get in touch with that boy RickTitus. If you want to rent out one of our studio booths, get in touch with that boy RickTitus. And pastors, if you want someone to hear your sermon, if you want somebody to see you, get in touch with that boy RickTitus so we can do the heavy lifting. So we can do the heavy lifting for you. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. Hey, listen, this is that boy RickTitus. I'll see you guys on another video. And guess what? Who said it couldn't be done?